Where's Alizé? Oh, there's Alizé. Right then, I'm not normally in the habit of sneaking into the heavily guarded treasure vault, but if it is the only way to convince the Congress to act, so be it. You should be prepared for a fight. The bigger the better, the kind where you'll wish you had 7 or more most battle-hardened friends at your side. Is this gonna be a raid? Let's do a raid then. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You two, let's do this. I'm ready. Not to say then. Yalovzeki. Right, let's go find that cave. I have to find the entrance? Oh, okay, it's all the way over there. Okay. Let's check that out then. Got a submarine. Yeah. I love my car. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look how amazing this looks. Oh well, there's the entrance. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan? Not really. No, that's a good plan. Let's do that. I've heard just 2 of them together. Make a stand with the number. It's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Don't mind me, I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You're in my mind. Also, I had in mind to ask Pat. Yeah, I can do that. That's settled. You two will make your way through the triangle, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the signal knife. When I am set, I will contact you via link below. Alright, come on, we've got work to do. So we snuck in. Now where do we go? We go over there. Got it. So I'd say red cushion everywhere. Over there now? Okay. Let's sneak all the way over there. Is there a physics one around here? There's some. Let's go that way. Big fleece over there. Snuck into the Kojin base. That's good. Blue. Pieces over here. Jump, jump, come on. Hello, Lise, how you doing? Defeating these turtles. Sorry, I hope all this is right too. It's good. Can you hear me? I found the vault. Alright. We're on our way then. Alright.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
What in the world?
Who hath made us whole? Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes, a great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Korjin.
It was I who made you whole.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious we do commend thee, daughter of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills, just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos. We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
supposedly not part of the plan. So I'm not sure there's perfectly logical. And just when I thought our fortune had changed, I swear, if Cyril Bond and his people knew this might happen. Then what happened? Rises, falls, and when Keppers doesn't, then the same goes away. We have to defeat that primal. Before limits our options, I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't all have a sadistic one. We'll lead them on while Doo chase all over the isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. Neither of us can approach Senna, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Yeah, that's fine. But who knows? Awful adventure, friends. Maybe some of them decide to take a fishing trip to the Far East and surprisingly close by. Speak fluent Ingen, come. There's no point pulling this off. Let's go. Pool of Tribute now accessible. Alright. Sounds good. Pool of Tribute, let's do this.
Let the revels begin! The seas part, for we alone! seas part, for we alone. The seas part, for we alone. Our hearts sing in the chaos. Wild and pure and forever free! Resilient souls, I salute you! Earth and stone at our beck and call! The seas part, for we alone! Earth and stone at our beck and call!
Got it.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. That's enough to make one wonder.
No wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything? I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion.
My lady, I'm going outside. The Kami are not finished with you yet.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. She's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Is it true? Did you defeat him? Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move? Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
So we gotta go up there. Oh, it's fun at least. I think we're safe. I didn't see any corrosion following us, yeah. Wait, I'm good. My now is safe. I'm coming with you. No, absolutely not. You stayed behind so that you could escape. You don't know that. I was the one who dragged you on this was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I could do it alone. Could not do it alone. Not too much. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. Yeah, you can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Honestly, what? Why are you looking at that? I said I was going to distract him, not make a Herrick and ultimate food a last time. Who does that anyway? Love, this is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself and me. Let me have this. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Asari. Alright then. Let's go save them. Unseen soldier, do you think the Confederacy drove them off? I just gotta find them. Unless he's not sure what to make of his sorry. I'm definitely happy here. I see several people who took like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. We should go after Lise. With one of the confederates. Alright, let's speak to a member of the Confederacy. Maybe you're one who saved me from the Doma catchers. It's true, we managed to rescue the fishermen and I kidnapped my comrades. One of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart to have had to bury him. Well, if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Where's the tavern, though? Which building is the tavern? You okay? Oh, you're not impaled. Is it over? Yeah, it should be over. There's no imperials anywhere. A certain would have killed us all and burned Schneider to the ground. Thank you. When fighting started, I tried to run high but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure that we would be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I would see the day when Confederacy came to our aid. Let's report to LSA over there. The tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lise and speak with him together.
my Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Don't do anything reckless.
Nor you. Our fates are intertwined now. If you fall, so do we.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyo did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your Shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Gosetsu, you're okay? Did well. Though I can neither comfortably wouldn't be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly yours is the heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It would be an honor to travel with you again. Oh, thank you, Gosetsu. Now that I know it's not important to come for this gift, Yansha and my countrymen wait. There's a tunnel to the southwest. We need to follow it to reach our destination with me. You okay, sir? Last vote. It should have been here by now. Sorry, didn't you? My daughter is late returning from Kugane. You see, I thought to come looking out for her. I can't imagine giving her any trouble. She's always been good at putting money aside for the rugby type. What if the red Kojin caught outside of her? Your sweet Shifu only meant to bring home a bit of old furnishings to give comfort to our village. I don't know what I'd do if anything should happen. No sudden, but you look for a woman who can handle the danger. Journey to search for Shushu. Should be over there. Okay, let's go check that out. Let's see. Shihumi, how you doing?
Please stay away.
Not another step. I was sent here by a fisherman who come from the Sari in search of Shushu. Besides, it wasn't my father who sent you. Yes. The ship was attacked by the Red Kojin, but I was saved by this warrior of the blue. We would have saved the cargo on board. To the cargo, very well. Wait, your kindness is greatly patient, but you cannot mean to go against the Red Kojin not alone. Please, miss, he was gravely injured in our rescue. It would be suicide for him to face in this condition. Alright, I'm gonna go help him then. Fire spirit going away. There we go. You okay, sir? How could I fall for such an obvious trap? Thank you, brave warrior. Thank goodness you're both alright. Why have you come, woman? I'm sorry, you both were gone so long and beyond the worry. Do not misunderstand, I'm not angry. I meant to only say this place is dangerous. The red are gone now, and your cargo is safe. Everything is there, yes? Yes, this seems to be all of it. Traders will be so happy when these guys see these goods. Thank you so much. Then my work here is finished. Please, would you at least tell me the name of the gallant Kojin who rescued me? My name? I'm Kabuto of the Blue. You brave warrior, what is the name of the one who rescued me? The Warrior of Light. Paios. Paios, I shall remember it. I have a much more please. Let me repay you both for your kindness. But you'll save my life. Another to repay my bet, or granted it will be a stain on my honor. See, then at the very least, let me give you something. Most of these goods are worn or broken. If anything here is your liking, by all means. Broken? Bring them as part of my training as a craftsman. Thankfully, the merchants of Kugane are willing to part with such wares for a liberty of little. Still, I hope there is something here that pleases you. What is this? Oh, that is a Kakarui puppet. But that I knew who made it, or how. Fixing it was quite a challenge. Still, the children back home will love. I would have this Kara Kuri. Well, that's a fine choice, yes, a fine choice here. Far be it from me to deny the Kojin who saved me his reward. Meet me at the entrance to Tamamizu. They will present you with a token of my thanks. A peculiar one, isn't it? Certainly not the best words. His heart is pure and sword is true. Thank you again for your help. Delivering these home will be easy enough. Let's go. Hello, Kamuto. You have come. Good, good. There you are. You just obeyed me. Go and search for treasure again, did you? Oh, better welcome surprise. I hope Kabuto was not giving you much trouble. That's fine. You saved my life, and so I wish to present her a token of gratitude. I did not realize you were acquainted. Perhaps I shouldn't take my leave. Kabuto, where are you going? What of your gift of patios? So, you did not come to speak with her? I was not even aware she was here. Came here searching for you. How many times did I tell you not to go searching for treasure on your home? You're rather running amok in the Ruby Sea, you know. Yes, I went alone, yes. I was saved by Patios, but I believe it was fate. It brought us together, reward me with a Karakuri puppet. I'll not deny you are a gifted fighter, but it would be foolish to mistake today's happenstance for good fortune. Do I suppose you have done worse in more favorable situation? Before we continue, I wish to add to this find to the treasure vault. Me puzzle. You must think he meant to travel the Isle of Zeki. Allow me to explain. The Isle of Zeki has been home to the most prized relics of both red and blue since time immemorial. The red guarded fiercely, we can no longer subsist on the plunder of the Imperials. Now they demand that we join in their work as mercenaries. Naturally we refuse, so they deny us entry to the vault. Rather than take up arms against our brothers, we have taken it upon ourselves to create a new treasure vault here in Tamamizu. To that end, we have devoted a great deal of effort to searching far and wide for treasures for the vault. If certain individuals would learn not to wander off on their own, I could take comfort knowing said efforts are not wasted. The others would only slow me down. You will have to forget Kabuto. He is so stubborn as his shell is thick. You are not here to listen, of course. Come, let us make our way to the treasure vault. Oh, Calfordjoy, your turn. What wondrous treasure have you brought us today? You can't possibly expect to fill the vault on your own. Such a task is much too great, even for us. Let us help, brother. No, I work alone. You never mentioned the puppet was a Kojin. Such detail, such craftsmanship. To come will surely be pleased with a treasure so fine. Kabuto of the Blue. What, Macro, was that you? No one walks alone. Kabuto, to turn your back on your brother and sister would be folly of the greatest order. Tsuko Mugami? Oh great, Divine Spirit, we are humbled by your presence. Raise your hands and be proud. You have done well to gather such glorious bounty. The task before you is too great for a single Kojin, Kabuto. You must lead your brothers and sisters, lead them to ever greater treasures and prosperity. You have been chosen, brother. I'm honored. I truly am. I swear I'm not honored. Your vault will overflow the riches, but I need no help to. Silence. You will form a company of treasure seekers, starting with her. That's you with a fuzzy tail. Please, Divine One, there's no need to burden her with such insult. You call yourself a warrior, but you're powerless pale before the might. Adios. Was it not you who said it was fate that brought you together? But how do you... You must accept that to which fate has bound you, Kabuto, and do so with all your heart. Henceforth, you and yours will be known as the Divine Circle. Who else shall join you in this endeavor? Well, there's Zukin, Makura, and Shikake. I mean, that is, if it isn't inconceivable. Where's your backbone, Kabuto? The duty placed upon you is both sudden and daunting, so you uncertainly shall be forgiven only this once. Furthermore, until you prove your resolve to be unbending and your mind focused, I, Tsukomo, will oversee your operations personally. With that, our team is assembled. Let us set forth and seek out the untold riches of the realm that even Red Kojin will burn with envy. Blue Kojin had begun making contributions to the treasure vault in Tamamuzu. This unlocks the beef stripe quest for the Blue Kojin. I'll purchase wares from Shikata. Okay, so now I can buy stuff from their shop now. Interesting. Alright, well then, I have to go to Yangtze. Can I teleport there? No. Well, let's head towards Yangtze then.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel, to torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
Ouch. Ouch. Well, the red Kojins are getting attacked by both sides now.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. There were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Kojin could not satisfy me half so well as a single Doma. And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy it, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
I remember the silence, how the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
This place looks beautiful. Tiger. Interesting. So there's Gosetsu. Let's go. This is far enough. We proceed further should you speak to Youngsa. Lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to be here of it. It's wise for us to have this conversation here on the road out in the open. Strict caution would be warranted, but no longer. Zunos did not linger after crushed rebel. He appointed Yosuyu to act in his stead and quit these lands of fresh sport. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. That's why that the memory of the bridges would keep the people in line. She relaxed her grip on Zangxiao. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? Little Nami lies to the west. Though without the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution. Gosetsu. There she is, humbled village of Namai. How delicious, how sweet her permissions. Too long has it been since I met her eye. Most of the Imperials appear to be absent. The Imperials appear to be absent. Yeah. Gosetsu. Gosetsu is demonstrating unparalleled restraints. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Venture closer, if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the general?
Isn't that the general? Yes.
Lord Gorsetsu. Kami, preserve your right. He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up. Has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind, just come with me, now!
I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Yeah, you address us with an unwarranted spite. I have let you improperly pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy? And to speak to me thus. Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a farmer like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Khan's retainers and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Haha, that is what it is all about. I'm hardly the first man to earn the eye of the Empire, nor will be the last. It is not my home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country. Often they died, every last one of them, and then the Emperors came looking for more because of them. We were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Passion as his plea may be. Surely you must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce. Proud headquarters of Doma Liberation Fund. There's a secret entrance to the north of the mine by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Let's dive into the water. Alright, fair enough. No fear. In the visitor get, you need to hold your breath for long. Interesting. How invigorating. Watch me when you're from the House of the Fierce. How often the Liberation Front cargo comes heroes from distant lands. He is doing his best to compose himself. You're Pedestrian. We were told of your coming. Here's Ariosa. We of the Doma and Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so kind as to follow me.
This is the House of the Fierce. But there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
There you are, Yugiri.
Yugiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Start release. About Xenos and the rebellion. It was Xenos that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. The Russians were unorthodox, bewildering. Once we thought we had him on the back foot, one moment we were passing home our vantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. Then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. Come forward and fight for our lives. One, comrades, charged, fearless, unflinching. We would dance amidst their blades for a time, and drop close as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the way for one life is no different from that of 1,000. Challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. When he battled a new enemy, a new challenge, the hunt, I am told he called it a hunt without end. When all of our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. Our records at least held his interest, for he took fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories. So soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gift. Yeah, basically Xenos just likes collecting swords, that's all it is. You must understand. So, Gosetsu, what's the plan? Have any plans? Are 20 years younger, these ones would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat the villain of old age. To say you to the House of Peers, compared to your rising stars, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. Has been a haven these past 10 years to all who set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts that time have come to little unless. When you and I were sure the hour of liberation was at hand, the Xenos soon would pay to that, with the aid of Yutsuyu and the secrets she sold. I'll speak with you, Giri. I do hope you have taken this opportunity to test and recover. Yep, everything's good now. As well. She spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. Defeat one's foe, one must first understand his nature. As the Alamian resistance has struggled, so too has the Doma liberation. So, perhaps given the precarious position in which we find ourselves, in the wake of our doomed rebellion, we are few and our enemies are a legion. We are weak and they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the death of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Never, the victory will be ours. Aye, that it will. If the hero of yours are on our side, we cannot lose. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think of it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return to search for Lord Hien commanded. My full attention have it be to both of our benefit. If we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves, did my lord not bid me learn the truth of our own? Let us go do this together. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. In these ends, your wishes does not precede you. Moreover, like Gosetsu, I can inform you, we would attract unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that is alright. That means you should be glad about your company and your perspective. The mine's not far. I say we begin there. Oh, Yuri. I'm glad to see that you put thought into your comments, given the covert nature of our activities. Taking my reason eyes to heritage while wearing the garb of a shinobi would be beyond reckless. Shall pose as traveling merchants, and as our leader, we as her assistants. Are there any objectives? Not really give the immersion type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. And without further ado, let us begin. Gather information. Alright. Aren't you the one who came alone? I see, my mistake. My heart is to traveling merchants? No, though the perils never seal our roots. Or horrors. Looks like you have taken the word to dance ever since your coming. See, that was no one made it hard for us to liking me. I noticed, but we lacked a great many things. It's not much better. True, but it was only gotten worse. Time to gather information. Shinobi. I wonder if there's anything in the delivery mail. it is. Lucille, I have no money to buy. Perhaps we should go somewhere else. No village, yes, it has fared me better. Once directed you to the center of the Mozan, I did not all died in battle or in the purges. Here's the Doma and Cactuar, but that lies beyond the Daru moon. Just the city Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. Hello, sir. Try a merchant with me, perchance? Ah, better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me, not the Lupin. Surely you have not been long in the Ansel house, you would? The reason we serve the Lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were. The memories of such time fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. You're a wolf person? Okay, that's kind of cool. Can we play as wolves in this game? Hello, Jusa. Hello, merchant. Forgive my skepticism, but you strike me as less of a commerce and more of a common sellsword. Give your best impression. Give your best. Here's a first impression of Hancock. Come on! It does little to suit me doubt. If anything makes me flesh my corn purse tighter. Alright, fair enough. Give your best smile. Yay! Thank you, it has such a warm, cordial nature. I pray you forgive my rudeness earlier. Foolish was not for the surgeon. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared a little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscript to send as soldiers to other province, we obey. Ours is a little difficult, with little in the way of luxuries, I know. Not what you sell, merchant. But I doubt that I or anyone else can afford it. Speak with Yogiri. What have you learned? Listen, I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. Expect frustration, disillusionment. Not so much as they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. As for convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Ian to return, and without him... It is not yet loose up, though the situation in Namai is bleak. Mayhap it is not so elsewhere. We should speak of others outside the villages, and I will look for farmers and paddies to the east, as that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given in to despair. Let's go check that out. Caterpillars. Stop those caterpillars. Thank you. Come along, I don't know what you would, I would have done. Am I doing it? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. Most of my brothers usually bring our yellow, because it was my favorite non-mom's fruit. I haven't seen any, have you? Plain yellow flowers? Sure. I think they're over there, though. Kinda dangerous here, there's giant bugs everywhere. There's one right there. A big giant caterpillar. Where is that sign? The yellow ones will do. Maybe wouldn't have one of the else. There we go. Oh, you found some. Thank you. That's twice you've saved me now. Now, if you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure Modern Fire would want to meet a woman who showed me such kindness. Heard them on the cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terrace. I'll show you. It's a hidden graveyard? Is that what it is? Over there, alright, let's go. Okay, oh, okay, I know where that is. It's all the way to the top. I have to go up the cliff. We're here. Just give me a moment. Flowers, and I'll try to introduce you. Alright. Sounds perfect. Let me to travelers and hear tales of faraway places. You'll tell them about your homeland. Asami, right there? You should not be here. Get away from my sister. And she saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't take me ungrateful. My sister's the only family I have. You saved her, then thank you, but it changed nothing. I asked you to leave now, and I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. Please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. Is that really what you want? She said your parents would be here. Is that really what you want? Sometimes I have to tell you, if they find you here, they're the ones they'll punish, and they'll be 1,000 times worse than before. Mother and father believed in rebellion. They left to find Lord Kane. They came home on the cart driven by Imperial soldiers. Soldiers demanded the founders and insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands with sticks and nothing. Kicked us while we lay on the ground begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, so they deserved to die. I put them out, but I dared not look up. One leaned close, whispered in my ear what he'd do if... Oh shit. I don't want to know what he said. That sounds bad. We've gone, but they've never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. Then I'll have to dig another grave if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can, and this is all we've got. So please don't take it from us. I'm sorry, we're gonna fight the Imperials whether you want to or not. We're gonna fight the Imperials one way or the other, so it doesn't really matter what you think. And we're gonna attack the Imperials one way or the other, so... It doesn't really matter what he thinks, because we're gonna attack one way or the other, right? We are having a good time. We recently completed our queries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The poor Aether, he told you all this? Or just was proclaimed. We, the men responsible, but not hesitate to hunt them down. Forgive me, that ambush was unbecoming. The more I learn of these people's actions and motives, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. We really have not foreseen this, that our people's spirits would be so broken. When foolishly scoff at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Ugur is troubled with what she has seen. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of Fears and consult with our comrades, perhaps together we might. Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Something's going on. Oh, something's going on. Probably the Imperials again.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your home. You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Yeah, sure. Sounds easy enough.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lys. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Are you ready? First of all, the officer claim I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, we must hurry. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here, it's a shooting tool for one more discreet approach. Civil card. Use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces deep sleep. Our soldiers patrolling ahead. We are certain this is different. Could engage them lyrically. For the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our glowbones to incapacitate them. Regardless of our familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran, Warren. I'm sure it will come naturally to you. Alright, let's do this. There are soldiers on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If he finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Twitch your surroundings very close to your move your camera as well as zoom in and out. One down. Hold on, my friend. Now give me your map. There's an vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon their soldier. For now, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Okay, she's one up there. No. The guy does not notice anything. Then I'll hit this guy before he notices something. This is a stealth mission, and now if I hit this guy, then that guy. It should be over. Just gotta hit them in the right order, I guess. There we go. None of them noticed. The last Imperial crumples to the ground. You should put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yugiri. Should be just around the corner. Where's the gear? Oh, there we go. Oh. This didn't work. You appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in a castrum to the south, for Melanies. Also was the base of the operations for Garland's artificial until then, or so years ago, until they were relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. By 2 centuries near the gate, as you have proven yourself to have a big of a lane, I would ask you incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Let's do this. It's gonna be easy. Stealth mission. Let's go. Two of them, huh? Okay, one of them is there. Where's the second one? Where's the other guy? Supposed to be 2 of them, right? Oh, he's behind the gate. Okay, I see. There we go. You had to lure him out of the gate. The 2 centuries number side by side. No order appears to be forthcoming. Speak with you, Geary. Yep. Fine work. You have a gift to the Wizard Shinobu. It was clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. There they are. Sir, beyond the villagers are assembled for inspection. We got a will address them personally. Attention, surely you will be transferred to the facility on the distant shore. Breeze, as you have been previously informed, will be humiliating more natured. Force facility will be tasked with repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. We're farmers, we don't know the first thing about Magitech. Take months, if not to learn how to do that kind of work. The material question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion, therefore you bear responsibility for its repairs. If you can perform your duties, you will learn how, and if you cannot learn how then your village may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this, rabble. I am needed at the castle. assuming I'm gonna have to say this is no temporary measure. Those around a moment will die in servitude. Then let us be about it. Here is her in her lament. My dear citizen, we must still proceed with utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To quit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. Or deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stay on watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. Let's go. Please softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outsiders? Everything seems good now. That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the village. Fascinating them as I did these ones is far too risky. If an exclusion presents itself, I would have to disguise yourself as an imperial soldier and convince them that a changing regard is in order. Yeah, if you go even further, you shall not protest. It shows in one to your liking. Excellent. I shall hide these ones, where none will find them. Our sleeping beauties have the night to rest. Oh, and while I was in barracks, I happened upon these fair uniforms in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Kabuto and Tenko should match to Uwagi Habachoka in your possession. That you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change it will seem as though it was bespoke. We will need to give the sleeping soldiers the proper imperial salute to complete this deception. We're going to deal with them. Alright, let's go do this. Where's the imperial uniform? I thought I had it. They don't suspect a thing. Yeah. Is this the time already? Now that I'm calling I thought the others would be gone longer. Fair enough. Alright, about bloody time. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. sleep sound along the willows. Well, there are no more heroes, said Ross. In the souls of God are facing the frontier. Time to gather villagers for freedom. Let's do this then. Free the Doma villagers, yes. This is a pretty easy stealth mission so far. Obviously, I'm so stealthy, I'm driving a car through the enemy base. And they're all free now. There we go.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place, quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost, our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything?
Quest complete.
Oh, hi, Yuri. Yuri has the lost rewards. Oh, jeez, I was lost in time. They have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe, or have to believe, in their heart they still... Now is not a time, we must finish what we started. Having a personal power of medicine that before to the mind and memories. Must demonstrate to the soldiers that really awake. Also make them forget. Get the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. Must expect that they fell asleep at their post and be reluctant to discuss it with the others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two, put to sleep, I shall see the others. So we'll make them forget what happened. Fair enough. Another one, maybe? Oh, this one's gonna be over there. Oh yeah, because one was here and there earlier. Where are we gonna put this guy? Where are we gonna hide this guy? By the river? Let's go. There's your view.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea. To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Cayenne and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Yeah, we can do it. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool. An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Come, we must tell the others, the airship, or hear what they know of it.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
One life and is not spent in pursuit of our goals, so I'm pretty sure you realize this soon. Who was this send you to stop me? When you came on from your will, I should be surprised if you agreed my chosen course. No one else did. But it is not fanciful as to would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince Itery from one of our spies in the castle. Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience to our advantage, he arrived without warning and gave its issue no time to repair. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. If there any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. Kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious characters. Okay. I mean, we will kill him. But I try. You understand the risks. Forgive me. Of course you do. You have better than I. But are you sure? Yeah. Thank you. I cannot well express what is mean to me. We have much to discuss. We can do so on the way. Whose commander is some distance away. We must hurry. Sakon, no one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Stupid, you know this ends, how this ends, and they only have themselves to blame. Kill them, you have to. You better not tell them anything, you say. Continue this next time on Final Fantasy XIV. We don't know how this is gonna end, but we'll see if Yugiri's plan goes well. See you guys next time on FF14.